Hey guys, Fran Films. It's day 7, and let's start with the countdown. Currently there is 25 days, 18 hours, 32 minutes, and 57 seconds to go till the release of pre-alpha. Getting closer. It's day 7, obviously, as I said. And I got quite a few forums to show you, forum posts and whatnot. Nothing from the Twitter so far. It's morely just individuals in the forums who have been posting questions and all. I actually was talking to Party Pete, who gave me these posts because he said he was going to go check out the forums. He's very active, and I asked him if he came across anything interesting to if he could share the links with me so I can come across them. So big thanks to Party Pete. I think there's about one of them that's probably important, and the other ones are kind of cool little things along the way. So I guess we'll start with what's important. So as you said, links in the description. They'll all be in the description and whatnot. So I guess we'll start with the first one. So there'll be a picture about now, and it is posted by Schlanon, and he said, May 15th is the cutoff date because the game had an engine update on the 16th that is hard to code, so Vault decided to stop there. Choice 1. Skip the engine upgrade and add some updates past the cutoff date. Nothing after December 31st, 2006. Updates like range, mage, prayers, D-axe update, crossbows, black mask, and AVs come to mind. Or, choice 2. Only add things before the cutoff date and nothing after. My logic is this game will still be a remake if things are added after the cutoff date, as long as nothing is added after 2006. Quote from Vault, I would never add anything after 2006. Remember, this isn't May 15th Scape. People, it's 2006Scape. Okay, so basically what he was saying is there choose choices, and which one would you prefer? Would you prefer that things could be added past the cutoff date? Because Volt ended up saying nothing will be added past May 15th. There will be some exceptions like skill capes and stuff. So he did say there will be more updates. Some exceptions. Obviously, God's Orders aren't one of those. And so basically, he was asking the group what they would prefer, and only add things before the cutoff date and nothing after. And I think I'd probably go with choice 1. Because morally, I believe that it's good to have a cutoff date because you don't want to make too many exceptions. But as I said, not too many exceptions, but I think you can allow some exceptions to slide just because I think there's some things that should be added that definitely improved the game and made it what it is today. Well, what it was, not today, what it is today, but anyways. So I think it is important that we actually have a cutoff date and whatnot. So I think it's important that this was an important post. So in the community, a lot of people were just saying, I think the most picked choice was 1, yeah. Even Divine, who's a forum mod, said it is 2006Scape, not May 15thScape. Like you said, it will not get boring with no updates, sooner or later. There was one guy who said 2, which is DU, and he said, edit, think about it. If there's a cutoff date, the less updates will have to wait for the sooner. The game will be fully released, then maybe once it's complete, then we can add a little more, but not past 2006. Which is a good point, because it is 2006Scape, not, as I said, May 15thScape, but I do believe the cutoff date is a good point, and I think that's, I'll go with what they go with, because obviously they're probably way more into RuneScape than I was, and the fact that they remember it much better, I think I'll leave it to them. So if you want to post in that forum, feel free, or if you want to discuss in the comments, which nobody does, but just if you're curious. Okay, so moving on. Our next post is this one I liked. Once again, thanks Party Pete. This post was posted by Shiganium the Boobies, and his post said Monument to Vault, and what he said was, who else thinks there should be a stone statue of Vault's character with the inscription Mod Vault our savior in Lummy? I'm serious, people, get in here, post and support this. Which a lot of people said we should replace the one north of Valley with Vault. Brilliant idea. their M8. Would be nice, but it's a custom, and customs won't be added to 2006Scape. I support it. There's tons and tons of updates, and then actually trade chat for mod posted support. There should be a specific area with statues of all the developers, which is a good idea, and it's clever and whatnot. But I don't know where they'd put this, and as I said, leave it because leave it to them because I'm sure they'll figure it out if anything to be done. I think that's a good idea though, so I'll support that. The next one is, it's more just kind of a question to you guys if you're interested. And this was posted by Zotia10, and he said, every quest I did on RuneScape I used a guide for, mainly because I was very young when I started RS and got quite frustrated. But yeah, I'm aiming to not use any guides at all for this second run through. And I was wondering if any of you could tell me how you did it. I remember the ridiculously specific items that were required, and as these aren't listed when you start the quest, you keep going back and forth buying things, as I said. I don't want to use any more guides this time, as this probably takes a lot of fun out of it. So I hope someone could shed some light on the mystery for me. Thanks, Sylvia. So what I'm going to say to that is, personally, with the quest, chef's assistant, or that one, the one I'm talking about, where you gotta make the cake for the Duke. I didn't mind that one because it was short and simple, and you don't have to go too far to do it. But a lot of the quests I hate having to walk back and forth. That's one of the things I can't stand about RuneScape, is when you gotta go back and forth, especially when you go to the wrong location. That's a pain. But the quests add some more to the game if you get bored with skilling and stuff, so it adds more, and it's just another thing to do. Plus with the fact that to actually, I don't remember this is 2006Scape, but to wear rune body, you had to do Dragon Slayer, and all you could wear was chainmail. So whether or not that was in 2006, I don't know. And whatnot. What I probably will do though is I'll probably go on the internet and see what random events were originally before 2006, like were in that time span, and I'll probably make a list in the forums just because if anyone's curious. I was thinking about that. I thought that might be useful. Okay, so on to the last forum. Oh, I didn't even read what the guy said. So anyways, some of the people said, like, Shrims said, always used a guy, couldn't imagine not using one. Polo Bay said, I don't know anyone whoever did quests without guides, especially quests like Monkey Madness, which I've heard a lot about that quest. Must be pretty bad. Like, not in a bad way, I just mean it must be pretty confusing or hectic to go from one place to another, I guess. Ozo posted, I feel the need to do without guides, but my sneaky self would end up just using them anyways, but hey, I'll give it a try. And Polo Bay said, fair play to anyone who will quest without guides. I'm sure there's a few of you out there. Which, before, earlier in RuneScape, I never used guides because, well, first off, being young, I never really thought about that, and I really didn't know they existed, so, I never used guides, but I don't think I got far with the quest because, being young, I didn't really explore RuneScape too much. It was kind of just like fight. Because, that's the first thing you do in RuneScape, right? You start fighting. But I think when I play RS, I'm probably going to skill and not fight, because I find skilling much more fun. But anyways, so going to the next post. It's posted by Skiing Hero, and he said, if you had to get one skill to 200 million, what would it be? Mine would be cooking. I train in Rogue's Den cooking sharks. That would be so much fun that it'd probably get boring, after a while. Now, what he means by that is he's talking about XP amount. If you had to get to 2 million XP, if that's what he's referring to, it makes more sense. If he's talking about actually getting the skill of 2 million, well, hell no, buddy. That'd be ridiculous. Even getting the 99 is ridiculous. It's quite hard, but when you get there, it's a good feeling. But anyways, so what some people posted was Toad said woodcutting, then cooking, then mining, then fishing. Jamie260593 said, so much fun when I trained my cook in there. It was boring, haha, apart the odd time where you could have a decent chat. Skiing Hero replied, it was fun to me. I got 99 cooking in 2008 to 2009. There were always people talking. And Party Pete said prayer, because this is one of the hardest skills, which I never found prayer to be useful. I know what it's for. It's kind of like that. It's like in Minecraft how you have potions. It's a boost. At times it can be extra helpful, but it's more of a boost. RuneScape, it's more of a boost for fighting and doing other stuff. So that's basically what that is. Well, just for yawning. I just got back from soccer, but this comes first. And anyways, so basically that's all I wanted to address in the video. No further posts have been done by RS. So I want to give a big thanks to Party Pete for giving me this stuff. And I apologize, this is about 9:37. I'm doing this video. I could have done it earlier, but normally I try to do the video actually when the timer gets to that time period. So this video is more of a serious one. There wasn't really any jokes, but once again, I'm using the backlight thing where I had the lamp in the back and it's reflecting off the wall. But yeah, so let's end the video with the countdown once again. So ending the video is a total of 25 days, 18 hours, 22 minutes, and 1 second, which is now 25 days, 18 hours, 21 minutes, and 56 seconds ago till the release of pre-alpha, with a total of 154,560 players registered. So that's pretty good. And there you go, I finally got the numbers right. So let's hope we can get that number up to 160,000 by the release date, which I guarantee we will. I've actually got a couple people interested in the game, which I'm pretty proud about myself. And of June 1st I will donate, because I've actually scrounged up some money from chores and whatnot. And I just lost my 5, which is kind of a problem, because what a time to lose my 5, Okay, well, seeing as I can't find it. Okay, well, I can't find my 5, which isn't a good thing, because that's a lot of money, but anyways. So I have $10 with me, an extra 5, and I'll do some more chores, and I'll use that money to donate to RS. And yeah, basically, so I got my money now, which is great, and it's going straight to RS. And I have lots of fun doing videos with this, and I plan on doing some RuneScape videos too. I know I haven't done any, but I'd like to. I've been quite involved in this Fan Films 2 channel, so I'll stay tuned with that. So now that we've ended the video, I guess I'll have to go eat my dinner and then study for geography. So I guess wish me luck, and yeah, thanks for watching all that good stuff, and look forward to tomorrow, and hopefully there'll be some more updates and whatnot. So I believe I've covered everything. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and bye. Have a good night, because having a good night is very important. And there I go yawning again. Oh. So yeah. Good night, and sleep tight while I dress my ass for making these videos, because these videos take a while to make, because I gotta process it in Vegas, but I'm not gonna complain. I make the videos, and don't worry about it. It's my problem. So anyways, bye guys, and yeah, have a fantastic night. So bye.